continuing on south. That was north for a little bit. We might need to go a little bit to the west, so I might have to keep an eye on my map, but it is starting to get dark out at sea. There we go. This is what I was looking for. And I exaggerated slightly when I said that the thirsty pitcher would drink up the entire ocean. It's not the entire ocean, but we're going to use it now. Let's drop the thirsty pitcher into the ocean. And it sucks up quite a good portion of the ocean, but not drains it entirely. That still, though, is a ton of water. We do have new enemies here. A couple of them, it looks like. King Squid, Krabbis. I think the sea slime could be new. It could be a repeat. And the Merzongshin is probably new. I do not like squid. I do not like those guys at all. So I'm going to try to finish them off. Going to sap this Krabbis and hope that I can do good work on everybody else. Oh, God. You see why I need to sap the crab. This guy is no good for me. Oh, he's still alive. Super. Oh, and you're increasing his defense. Fantastic. That's just great. Let's try to finish this guy off if we can. Try to sap the Krabbis even more. And once again, just try to hit everybody. Hey, we actually did damage to the crab. Nothing happens. Are we done with sap? I swore we could do it twice. Probably won't try it again now. Let's try to finish off the crab here. Crab needs to die. Do not like the crab. So much defense. 276. That is enough for Alice. Very nice. We get a ton of MP this time. I'm very happy to see that. No strength, but wisdom's up. So that wasn't too bad at all. Let's head into the shrine here. And in here we can find the final key. We just found out about it. Luckily, I knew where it was. Otherwise, we could have been searching forever. Final key is now ours. Now we can head in here. How you doing? Allow me to tell you an old tale. They say Gaia's pit lies deep in the Necrogond Mountains. The mountains are south of the Isis Desert. Good to know. Can I not go past him? Thought I could. Because I know there's something around here. There it is. The small metal. It was northernmost something. It's the northernmost that has the small metal in it. And now that we do have the final key, we're ready to go backtracking some more. Because there's more doors for us to open and more treasure for us to get. I'll meet you at I'll just meet you at our next destination. And our first destination with the final key is Aliahan. Of course, we're going to go into the castle. We need to go into the basement. Remember that there were jail cells down there. It's actually up here. There were jail cells down there that we simply could not get into before. We have the opportunity now. Let's head in here. Talk to the prisoner. You're setting me free. Thank you. Then allow me to give you a tip. Apparently there is a castle somewhere where the Dragon Queen lives. Khaleesi? No. Can't be. But if we look in the pot, we can find a strength seed in there. Very nice to get that. Please get out of my way. Do you have anything to say about this? This is a jail. To talk to a prisoner. Or I could open everything up. Shoot! I, Bakota, will not die here in prison. I don't need your help either. Rest assured, I'll escape the cell by my lonesome. I opened the door for you, but if we look in his pot, we can get 500 gold pieces. Now, I know I just dropped off the small metals in the well, but I did get the next level already for the small metals. So I'm going to go ahead and turn them in again. Oh, shit. I can't go out that way. That is right. I have to go out the left side. Why isn't your castle symmetrical? If I could keep track of what I'm actually doing, that would probably be better. Why isn't your castle symmetrical? It would make it so much easier to navigate through. But back in Aliahan, we need to head back to the well so that I can turn in my 35th small medal and get myself those smart glasses that he was talking about. So let's head all the way down here. Head over to this guy's shop, or whatever you want to call it, and give me the smart glasses. I will take them. At 50, I'll get a ninja suit. That sounds pretty damn good. All right, so let's take a look at these smart glasses. I actually am going to equip them. We're going to give these to Alice, I think. If I equip that, does it unequip the starry ring? It does. Oh, that's doubling her agility, isn't it? Ooh. This is making for quite the quandary. Now I'll leave the starry ring on, but we'll keep these smart glasses around. These raise your wisdom by 15. They do make you smart, but smart is not that much worse than sharp, so I might have those equipped much later on. I will meet you at our next destination. Our next destination is the village of Reeve, the first other village that we went to. Outside of Aliahan, of course. If we head south from here, we can go into this small little clearing that we went to before, but now we have the key to go in here. This takes us to a warp portal, which we can then use. Where will it take us? Someplace new, I hope. Well, this looks familiar. If we head out here, you can see that we have, in fact, warped to the lighthouse south of Portoga. And when you use the warp like that, the ship doesn't follow you. I'll meet you at our next destination. Our next destination is Kim's former kingdom of Romilly. They do not remember her very well around there. They seem to have no idea that she was once queen of them. If we head to the northwest, we can get into a fight with enemies that we have no time to deal with, really. These guys should not be too difficult whatsoever. We are far past your level now. And I probably should heal at some point, but it's not necessary right now. If we head into this small little shrine here, you might remember that we were here before. We entered there and then kind of went through, but we have the option to go south these days. So let's take that option. Now, is it here? No. Here. There it is, another small medal. Now from here we can take this warp portal that we did not have access to before. Will this take us to a shiny new land? This at least does not look familiar. Now, I believe it is the middle one here. There it is. We can find another small medal. We're going to be getting a lot of those. If I take a walk outside, you can see we are in fact in a new area. We're on a little island here that I could not go to before. Up in Canada, it looks like, or Alaska maybe. It's definitely in the Americas somewhere. Let's finish clearing that out just a bit, and now we can head back inside. What's the point of coming here? Well, there are more warp portals. Let's take the one to the north first. If we go to the one to the north, we should be able to come to yet another new land. I believe it's new. It is new. We have not been here. It's pretty close to where we were, but definitely new. If we head out here, we can find an inn. Very nice for there to be an inn right out here. Let's head out, and you can see where we are somewhat. It's kind of hard to say. We're right next to the Caspian Sea. I don't know what the name of the countries here would be. There's kind of a few of them, I would think. Small ones, but they are important nonetheless. If we head back here, though, welcome. This is Olivia's Promontory. Out of despair, Olivia threw herself off a cliff after losing her beloved in a storm at sea. They say that sometimes her voice can still be heard in the wind, calling out to her beloved. If only someone would offer her a memento of her beloved Eric, surely Olivia's spirit would finally be able to rest in peace. Supposedly, Eric's soul is stuck on board a ghost ship somewhere lost at sea. That is quite an interesting tale that you tell. It has to be true, doesn't it? It has to. Now, if I remember, I think I've actually missed something. Maybe it's here? There it is. There's another small medal. Now I honestly can't remember which one I came in. Hold on. We went through the bottom one. Let's head through the top one here. And this should take us once again to a new and exciting place. Hopefully. This definitely looks new to me. We are in Brazil. Very nice. I believe that's still Brazil. Looks like Brazil to me. I'm just going to go ahead and say it is. How you doing? Apparently, the king of Samanosa has changed. I heard that he banished the hero Simon from the town. Samanosa is west of the shrine around the foot of the mountains. That is good to hear, I guess, about Samanosa being kind of close. But we are not going to head there just yet. We have another destination in mind. So let's just continue through our little warp tour. I don't know if it's sponsored by a shoe company or not, but we have completed the tour, it looks like. It is back here that we go. So those are a few destinations that we have open to us these days, but we are still not done backtracking, trying to look through all of the doors that we could not go through before. I will meet you at our next destination. Our next destination is the remote village of Moore. You do have to travel back here. Let's take a look at it on the map. Here it is. Dharma is probably the closest place here, really. Let's just head inside. That seemed to be the quickest way for me to do it. If you want to travel by ship, that could work as well. Our destination here is this gate here. That seemingly leads to nothing, and you would be right. But hidden here is another small medal. Was it worth coming all the way here out of our way to get? Probably not, but it is there. So I had to get it. I'll meet you at our next spot.